Right then. Should we take a look at this THQ Nordic one as well? It says 37 minutes, but I highly doubt it is. Oh, actually, it looks like it might be. Well, we're in for the long haul. Let's go. Let's see if there's anything cool here. I don't know what to expect. Mostly because I'm never quite sure what THQ owns anymore. So I can't put predictions on anything. The first 15 is just a countdown and random stuff, is it? Okay. Oh, I see. It's like a showcase beforehand. Okay, well, we can skip all that then. Let's get down to about here. So, is there audio? Are they going to do what Nintendo does? There is audio. Good. That means I can balance it before we get started. Maybe about there. That looks about right. 6 seconds. But yeah, like I said, I always forget what they have because they buy stuff a lot.
Dare to dream.
If there's going to be a new hunting game, I could be down.
Still so limited.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, hello. That's something I recognize. Oh, for the love of Christ. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to play it at 1440. God forbid I have some decent quality video. SpongeBob, I'll take that over Silksong. Yeah, Silksong's definitely not going to be at this because they're not, that's not THQ.
What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? What shall we do?
Why is Patrick a
with the
ghost?
Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? I'm David Hasselhoff.
Oh my god.
Bikini Bottom.
I believe in you, Patrick.
Thanks,
This game looks alright.
SpongeBob was the king who ruled the
I don't know if anyone here will have played the original SpongeBob sort of like action platform games.
Bikini Bottom.
I played the movie one
King Neptune come
on
to seize a pirate.
PS2, I think it would have been.
Come to haunt.
This was not on my bingo card, yeah.
I'm one of those magic lantern thingies. Along came a hero, Porson Square, who takes the Dutchman to his lair. King Neptune yelled, "On island
I mean, I'm glad David Hasselhoff is still up for a good laugh. Good for him.
to burrow, kick and jump and run. Soon may SpongeBob come to save Bikini Bottom." What just happened?
It's our BFF rings. We can swap anytime we want.
Okay.
It's like a gift from the gods.
I don't want naked fucking Patrick as a pre-order bonus. This looks fun. This looks like pure harmless fun.
King and ghost, be wary of the Dutchman, wary of the mighty king, wary of these old.
I think this feels like it should be an epilepsy warning.
Beware of king and ghost.
Good for you, Mr. Hasselhoff. All did that say like the all natural pack? Okay. That looks neat. That looks like a ton of fun. Oh yeah, whose day are we gonna ruin? Recreation. So it's like Wreckfest? Oh, you see those fucking roads in the background there? It's like, what's that one? Turbo something? forgotten the fucking name of it. I used to play it all the time. Karlov plays it. Used to. What was it fucking called? THQ, forget Silk Song. We got the half exactly.
Hi, I'm Ethan, an animator at Digixar, and I'm here to give you
Oh,
a little
Tides of
insight into
Tomorrow.
our next game, Tides of Tomorrow.
Okay, I am intrigued by this
After Road
one.
96, the team came together around a central theme for our
A,
next
because it's
project.
pretty as
We wanted
fuck.
to create a world that parallels some of the real-life environmental issues our planet is navigating.
The car game, it's not a
In
racing
Tides of
game
Tomorrow,
technically.
you'll head out on a journey to find a cure.
The car game with the fucking crazy like twisty turny roads that you can do in the air, and everyone makes like to try and make you feel sick if you play it in first person. I can't remember what it's fucking called. I swear you used to play it. And it's all like user generated. Trackmania, that's the one. You beat me to it. Thank you. That's the one I'm thinking of. So it's a bit like that, and I think that's neat.
Fatal disease before everything is lost.
It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
The guy.
Asynchronous narration is our next step after the procedural story of Road 96. It supports the theme of protecting our planet. Every choice leaves a mark. Following the steps of a friend, a streamer, or a total stranger, and live the impacts of their decisions through your own story. And yes, you can also play solo thanks to our offline journeys available at launch. This feature is a new way of experiencing a story, where previous players can act in good or bad ways. And every experience will be shaped by previous player choices.
This isn't telling me anything we didn't know about this
And you,
game.
As you'll be impacting other players' journeys, what legacy will you leave behind?
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
I'm still intrigued by it. I think this looks like super fun. The idea that you could fuck around with someone else's game because you're doing something different.
One more thing. Here's an exclusive look at the new location in the game.
All right, here we go. So this is the new stuff.
This place is home to the Party of the Dead, where people come to dance until they die.
Oh. Good. That sounds lovely. Is that it? That's all that's new? All right. I enjoyed Road 96, the prequel to Route Zero, not so much. Yeah, I didn't get around to playing them in the end, but they were recommended to me as something I should stream. And I know they get like... I know that it got some awards. You could cut off a guy's hand and then steal someone's boat. It's going to be great. So we got more Wreckfest. Again, there's not much you can really say about like attractive car game with like go bang physics. It's like they've been doing this. I eat Wreckfest every morning. Get a stable diet of iron. I don't care about Wreckfest until I see my sofa car. Yeah, the only reason to play was the lawnmower and the sofa car. I'm sure this is why. Why did... No, I'm sorry. No. Why... You can't. Hang on. Let me... Why is it in early access? Why is it in early access? You have a whole fucking game called Wreckfest 1 that is... or has been in early access since the dawn of time. Surely you know how to build the game by now. What do you need early access for? I don't... I never understand. I know I can say the same thing about Grounded 2, and I did. I'm like, surely you learned everything, but whatever. I'm not a developer. Maybe it's super hard. For crash testing, Cheese, you're right. You're a genius. You're right. I didn't consider this for crash testing. Oh, okay. Just straight there. Sacred 2 remaster. Man, I forgot this game even existed. I mean, yeah, sure. It looks like a remaster. Cool. I guess. I don't know. I was never interested in these. Improved UI. I should fucking hope so. I've had decades to learn. You missed this and you watched it live. You're like, I'm just gonna go and make a cup of tea. You enjoyed Sacred 2 on Xbox? I never got around to these. I'm not an action RPG person, typically speaking. I like my turn-based shit because I'm a big baby and I want to be looked after. I want time to think about what I'm doing. A Weppy game? A Weepy game?
Remember
Okay.
first met him?
I like this animation already.
I can't say I ever met him. It's more like he burst in like a hurricane.
Oh,
Oh, I
last
like
week,
this.
When the roofs across the street got
Yeah,
blown
this is
away?
the THQ one, yeah.
I was certainly blown away. I remember thinking,
This
the
is
first
beautiful
neat person I had ever seen in my life.
What? That old man?
Actually, he was in his early 30s then.
That's what I said.
That's ancient.
An old man.
Yeah.
For an old man, he sure was full of life and inventive. He had a lot of dreams. And it turned out I had dreams of my own.
This is
He got
gorgeous.
greedy. And I realized
is
I
so
needed to be
pretty.
greedy sometimes too. He could be cruel.
Isn't it bad to be greedy?
And he'd never shut up about that stupid treasure. He kept studying his maps, poring over his notes,
Okay.
over and over and over
So it's like
again.
What's wrong with
a
treasure?
Metroidvania,
He may be
maybe?
an old man to you, but when he was blabbering on about treasure, I saw a boy.
What's wrong with boys?
That's a big
Was I
hippo.
not a fool for believing a boy?
Maybe he was just gonna...
I said, was I not a fool for believing a boy?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening with this lady, but she's having a bad
Can't
time.
you hear what I am telling you? He dreamed of nonsense. He was greedy for nonsense. He was cruel because of nonsense. He filled my head with nonsense, and I believed in nonsense. And one day,
Mom, if you don't want...
and one day he will come back and pay for everything. Do you understand me or not?
I think this lady has issues. I think this lady needs to go therapy.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Mom, I'm sorry.
Ma'am, this is a
You're right,
Wendy's.
Mom. You're right. Mom, can you hear me? I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Okay? Okay, Mom? Mom?
Oh. Are they implying that the old guy we're looking at in the game is actually that child? That could be fucked. Welcome in, Drakon. Titan Quest 2. Man, look at all them crabs! That looks great! Hey, here we go for all the Diablo lovers out there. Somewhere else for you to get your mitts on. It ain't me. Couldn't be me. It's very pretty. Then again, I guess a lot of these games tend to be these days, don't they? There's a very sort of detailed look to a lot of the things in these kinds of games. It's the week that never ends. I'm this close for using the from using the rest. Wait. Sometimes, Drakon, I can read your messages fine, and other times I'm like, nah, I'm sorry. MHPPTO? Is that oh, mental health paid time off? Is that what you mean? fucking use it. And leaving early again. Do it. Just do it. If you have access to it and you don't feel good, fucking use it. Because in a lot of places, yeah, protected paid time off. Interesting. That's a new term. I feel like if you have paid time off, it should be protected by default, but I guess America. Whatever. Already warned my managers and their top owner himself that they need help out or chill out. Okay. Yeah, definitely go look after yourself. Fucking get out of there. This job isn't treating you right. You never feel good about it. So fucking cut all our hours for inventory week. I walk out. Just fine. Go try and find something else that isn't running you into the ground is going to be my advice here. As somebody who struggles with being at work, I know it's easier for me because I'm in the UK. We have a lot more protections here.
I believe that you can choose your path.
Sure. I can agree with that. Why are we having a live action trailer?
I could have become anyone. A merchant, a priest, a blacksmith.
Okay. Assassin's Creed.
But I decided to uphold the law.
Is it going to be a sneaky game?
The town flourished with culture and business.
Oh, it's a city builder. Of course it is. I'm stupid.
In the most unlikely of situations,
I love this Ren Fair shit they're doing. It's cute. I thought it was Viva La Dirt League. I was thinking like that, yeah.
over the years, I secured my succession. And my hard work paid off.
Okay.
But times were not always good. War and famine brought hardship. And hardship brought back.
This is very dramatic for a city builder. I like
I
this.
learned that politics is a dirty game.
So I guess it's more than that, isn't it? It's going to be a lot more like kind of like the Total War games where there's like a lineage thing.
I've always wanted justice.
It does look like it's going to have comic relief at any
Which
second.
path will you choose?
Okay. So that's a little different. The Guild. Shame it's a bit of a boring name. That looks neat though. I might take a look at that. I like city builders. I'm just not very good at them. Because I'm not very good at planning things or being a leader. I'm a terrible leader. Gothic is another remake of an old classic, folks.
Went out of control. I know the other mages haven't, but I'm not like the other mages. I see everything.
Okay.
And I see how the barrier affects all living things in
This is what it looks like. It's fucking gorgeous, but I doubt it looks like this.
Every convict will eventually succumb to its influence. The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes,
I'll watch other people play city builders, not me though. We haven't done
mysterious
Kingdoms and Castles in a little while. Maybe I should do that sometime. Because that's always fun to join in with while I chill out in the background.
But it would be prudent to study them carefully.
Alright, you're gonna show me the game? Or are you gonna show me a bunch of really nicely painted minis? Or is that what the game's gonna look like? Because if it looks like this, I'd actually be kind of down.
Allies.
But I don't think it's gonna.
Look out for more than their own survival.
No.
Allies who accomplish
No game.
things you might
Not
have
today.
considered
We're taking lessons from the PS3 era, and we're gonna show you a bunch of bullshit. Actual gameplay, come on! Give me more of this. Actually, this looks really nice. It's actually really nice looking. I wasn't expecting it to look this good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Well, I'm glad for Gothic fans that they get to sort of relive it. Like, well, it looks slightly different. I know some people have, you know, different ideas about the design aspects of stuff, but it does give these old games a bit more of a lease of life for people who may not, like, go and dig up the old shit. But they could still enjoy it because it's still a good game. Okay. Getting some more remakes. Gothic classic. So if you want to play it like it's some old shit, you still can. That's cool. It's like, so now you have a choice. So they're doing re-releases. That's nice. Again, giving it more of a lease of life. A second time. I'm probably never gonna touch it, but it's cool. A Reanimal. I kind of wish they weren't showing the names of the games at the bottom. Like, I kind of like waiting. You're spoiling it. Especially when it's stuff I've already, you know, I know exists. So this is from the makers of Little Nightmares. They moved on to make their own thing. Which is very reminiscent of. Has a lot in common. But I guess they got to expand out some more. It does look very impressive. Oh, it's like a World War I scene. Coming Q1 2026. Okay. I feel like that is new information. You look very impressive. Yeah, it is very pretty. But they were good at that anyway. Shout out to the people that put in a lot of hard work animating the logo for THQ. Oh, there's more. Collector's edition. Okay. That's gonna be weird. There's gonna be some wild shit in there. I would have thought. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Ooh, a little keychain. This is what I was expecting to be in it. Like something weird. Their stuff has always got something grim in them. Recreated by 10 passionate developers. Recreated. So we got another remake. Mm-hmm. Subtitles need to be bigger. It's very impressive looking. As a lot of these have looked, to be fair. It's a lot of details. But also, like, there are a million games that are like this, so I have no reference point for which one this would be. You know, them Skyrim likes. What is this? Ooh, look at that freak. Oh, I love that. This is ridiculously pretty. I know I literally had just complained about, like, could you stop showing me the logos of the games? But I'm like, what the fuck is this, though? Fate Keeper. I don't know what that is. Is this actually just something new? It's that they said recreated. I don't know what that is. This one is very like, why can't Elder Scrolls animations be exciting like that? Yeah, I get it.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council. And there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
Darkstalkers.
No,
Right?
not alone.
It's Liam O'Brien. Oh, Darksiders. I got the name wrong. It's not Darkstalkers. Darksiders. That's what I was thinking of. It's been 84 years. Yeah. Darksiders. Jesus Christ. I have never played those. I've never touched them. I think I remember somebody telling me that they're kind of like Zelda games. Okay. Gasps in Spanish, yeah. So there's quite a lot of variables here, right? They again, this is another showcase that had a bunch of different stuff in it. Like, yeah, there's remakes for some super old, like, Western RPGs, but I still think this is a really good showing. So good on THQ. I really like the look of the Goldman game. I kind of want to check out that city builder. I kind of like the look of SpongeBob. The first is like Zelda. The second is a third-person dungeon crawler with Diablo-like loot. That could be what put me off it initially then. And the third is a combination of Metroidvania and Souls. Yeah, I don't play any of those. So that sounds annoying to me. Okay, yeah. What was it? So the Guild was one that I wanted to look at. The Eternal Life of Goldman seems really interesting. I already have my eyes on Tides of Tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, that Fate Keeper is really interesting. I want to know what that's about. So yeah, that was really fun. So I'm glad I watched that. Thank you for telling me to go take a look at this, Genie. I wasn't initially gonna go and look at it because, like I said, I don't really play a lot of THQ titles. I always forget what they own. What was that racing game? Wreckfest. That's a classic. Welcome in. Ficry. I hope one of those pronunciations is right. Yeah, there was Wreckfest, but there was also Recreation, which I'm guessing is being made by the same people. I don't know, but it looked kind of like, I've already forgotten the name of it that we were talking about earlier. The Trackmania. That's the one. Trackmania. It's not called Turbo at all, so I got that entirely wrong. You can call me 92. Okay, I'll call you 92. Thank you. I tried playing God of War 3 and Dark Spiders 1. Dark Spiders is absolutely going to be my favorite game of all time. Same time, both had nearly identical control schemes except one button. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's terrible. I would hate that. Right. Is there anything else in here? So, as of today, THQ Nordic has a total of 28 games in development. 15 remain unannounced out of this showcase. Okay. That's not necessarily a good thing to know, because we know of publishing houses that own too many things that are falling into the dirt. Embracer Group, dragging down all of its high-profile stuff with it. I would like it if you just didn't do that. I just wanted to skip to see if there was anything extra going on in the background there. No, that was a good showing. I had a lot of fun with that. I enjoyed that. That was a good time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add. I don't have anything like, all of those things looked super cool. Actually, let me go. Let's go over here. Let's get a bit more cozy again. So yeah, I liked what they were showing there, but it's all still stuff that I don't typically go to look at. You know, like I said, like the action RPGs or, you know, I guess that was kind of it actually. The action RPGs, just like real old shit. You know, like gothic and sacred and stuff like that. I'm like, it's really neat that they're making it so that people can still play the old one when it comes to the gothic games, but then doing a remaster as well, and it's like a completely different kind of game. I think that's super cool. I really like that. I didn't know they were publishing The Eternal Life of Goldman. Yeah, that one looks super amazing. I like the look of that. I'm not a Metroidvania player, typically speaking, but I really loved the animation in it, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it at the very least and see what I think. Maybe, fingers crossed, there's like, it will end up in a demo fest at some point. Why does that read like one of those text after movie epilogues? Jimmy managed to graduate and went into a successful career. Yeah, Mandy and Julie got together and have been married for 20 years. You know, that kind of thing. That's a good point. Yeah, so we had quite a few treats from those trailer fests for the last day or so. Right, I'm trying to put my Switch back. I'm sorry. There was nothing else I needed to look at in the shops. Well, if there's any in there that we need to take a look at, if they ever do some demos, we will do a demo day of them. That's what I want to try and do on Saturdays a bit more often. Is start turning that into a day that we just sort of do whatever the fuck we like, and that could be reserved for community games days and for demo fest days is kind of what I was thinking. Then maybe like one or two catch up with the news kind of things, just chatting kind of things. So maybe we'll see some of those in the future if I get to do some demo fests. That'll be really neat. I don't know, do we know when the next one, when is Next Fest normally on? I know we had one obviously in June. So I'm wondering if there's another one towards the end of the year. 20 what fucking year is it? 2025. You catch you later. Okay, have a good break. Go home if you get the opportunity to. If they're stressing you the fuck out, go home and start looking for another job, because they shouldn't be treating you so badly. Steam Next Fest note, that was July. Okay, so there's probably not going to be one until, what, winter at this point? That's fine. It's not like we haven't got plenty to play as it is. We're doing Expedition 33, we're doing Dragon Quest, and we've got Final Fantasy X to finish as well. And I want to play, because we were talking about this beforehand. I think it was Sarah that brought it up about what my plans are after the current games. I'm like, the only game I want to play at the moment is Hell Is Us, and A, I don't know if my PC will run it as well as streaming it, and B, I don't think any of you want to watch me playing it because it's a fucking action game and I don't do that shit here very often. So I don't know how people are going to take to it, because it's very it's not Dark Souls-ish, but it is more difficult in the combat, and it has a lot of, what did I call it, like Fallout-like stuff when it comes to the conversations with people. So I don't know, maybe we'll see. I'll do a first look and see how people react to it. It's saying that my stream is unstable again. It's 3%. Calm down. Why are you like this? Shut the fuck up. Right. That is going to be it for trailers. I'm thinking I need to refresh my drink, but I don't want to put you in the adverts again. So give me a second. I'm going to delete the adverts thing on my break screen so that it doesn't play one automatically, so that you are spared having to go through that another time, because it's not like you haven't watched plenty of those in the last day because of everything that's been going wrong. So give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I implore you to go and do the same thing, and then when we come back we will start doing some Dragon Quest XI. I'll be back in a second.